I'm so excited to share this video with you. Before we get started, I just want to say, I hope you're having a great day, and that you enjoy this video. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel, I will love you forever. Fundamentals of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital currency developed in 2009 by an unidentified programmer, or group of programmers, using the pseudonyms Satoshi Nakamoto. It is a decentralized peer-to-peer payment system that uses cryptography to control the creation and transfer of money. There is no government or central bank backing Bitcoin. Instead, it relies on consumers to double-check transactions using their computers. This distinguishes Bitcoin from traditional currencies, which are governed by a central bank that prints new currency as needed. Bitcoins are mined by computers solving complex math problems using algorithms. The first person or group to solve such a problem receives a set amount of Bitcoins as a reward for their work. This process is known as mining. As time passes and more Bitcoins are mined, the algorithm requires greater computational power. Bitcoins can also be traded for other currencies or goods on internet exchanges or marketplaces like Amazon or eBay. In this regard, Bitcoin is similar to traditional money in that it can be used to buy things and exchanged for other currencies. How to create new Bitcoin? Miners create new Bitcoins by solving challenging arithmetic problems using their computers, which requires lots of electricity. Miners are rewarded with additional Bitcoins when they solve these tasks. By prohibiting the creation of counterfeit coins, this procedure increases Bitcoin security. Another important aspect of Bitcoin technology that contributes to its security is the blockchain, which functions as an immutable record of all Bitcoin transactions. It's essentially an accounting ledger. How to calculate fundamental value. Fundamental value is a concept that has been around for hundreds of years and is still used today by investors, especially when they are looking at stocks. It's crucial to understand what basic value is since it can help you evaluate whether or not a stock or other investment is worthwhile. When you look at the price of a stock, you'll see two numbers: the share price and how much money you're investing. The first figure is referred to as the share price. This is the price per share of your company's stock that someone would pay. The second number is called the amount invested. This is how much money you are putting into your company by buying its shares. When you buy stock in a corporation, you're essentially buying a piece of the company's ownership. When someone buys an apple tree, they are purchasing a portion of the tree's ownership and expect to receive apples from it every year. With stocks, investors are buying part ownership of companies they expect to receive dividends from those companies every year. What does you mean by Bitcoin as a digital gold? A key question for Bitcoin is whether it will be used as a currency or a store of value. To put it another way, is it primarily a medium of exchange or will it be treated as digital gold? Crypto enthusiasts have developed an approach called the stock-to-flow model to compare Bitcoin's scarcity with that of gold. The claim is that gold preserves its value because the current stock of gold is 60 times more than the amount of new gold extracted each year. Bitcoin's market capitalization is more than 50 times greater than the annual amount of new coins mined. This, however, does not explain why Bitcoin's price fell earlier this year, nor does it have any theoretical economic basis. Prices are affected by more than just supply. Some Bitcoin proponents forecast rising prices based on the notion that fund managers will eventually invest a random percentage of their assets in Bitcoin, such as 5%. There are two ways to think about Bitcoin's value as an investment vehicle. One is that it acts like a digital version of gold. Like gold, its supply is limited and thus it may hold its value better than other cryptocurrencies, which have much higher inflation rates. The stock-to-flow concept is a second method to think about Bitcoin's worth. Gold's value is maintained. According to this idea, since the current gold stock is 60 times greater than the amount of new gold extracted each year, Bitcoin's stock is more than 50 times larger than the annual number of new coins mined. But neither explanation explains why Bitcoin's price halved earlier this year or has any theoretical basis in economics. Prices don't depend just on supply. Bitcoin is a currency, and it also represents a unique asset class that has many different ways to be valued. The most basic way to evaluate Bitcoin is to look at its future cash flows, which can be compared to dividends or property rent payments. In this situation, one would simply apply a suitable discount rate to the future cash flows to bring them back to today's value. This strategy is commonly employed in the case of equities or bonds with predictable cash flows over time. The second method involves solving for an arbitrage-free price of Bitcoin given a risk-free interest rate and the expected return on Bitcoin investments. This strategy necessitates additional assumptions about Bitcoin's future price and may include more maps than the first. Where is the central authority of Bitcoin? The Bitcoin system is built on peer-to-peer technology, which eliminates the need for a central authority or banks. The network manages transactions and issues Bitcoins collectively. Bitcoins are created as a compensation for payment processing work, in which users volunteer their computing power to verify and record transactions in the public ledger. This activity is called mining, and miners are rewarded with transaction fees and newly created Bitcoins. Besides being obtained by mining, Bitcoins can be exchanged for other currencies, products, and services. Hey guys, if you found this video helpful, then please don't forget to like and share it. Also, if you are still not subscribed to the channel, then don't go without pressing the subscribe button.